Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Thyfault.
And I'm Rachel Holley. Thanks for joining us.
Yesterday was the 10th annual Elon Day, a celebration designed for the community to make donations to programs of their choice. This year, Elon Day raised $2.6 million, which is $1.1 million less than last year's, which was at $3.5 million. Elon alumni Sharon Wheeler makes a specific effort to donate since she wants to help fund scholarships.
My emails are filled with political donations wanted, but again, with this university, I feel like with the programming and the things that they do, it's a good opportunity to give what I can when I can.
As a new week of classes begins, 16 professors across various departments are getting adjusted to their new titles of associate professor, while also having a permanent position at the university. Our Anne-Marie Bonner has more.
English professor Jennifer Idom is a mom, a professor, and has 3 degrees. But her collegiate journey began as a first-generation college student. When she found out she received tenure, she says she gained a sense of pride.
Looking at sort of this moment and what it means for me, what it means for my family, what it means for, the breadth of my family, what it means for my kids, I am very, very proud of what I've put into it.
Tenure means having a permanent position in your university's department. Idom could have received it in fall 2020, but didn't because of delays relating to the COVID-19 pandemic. She used that time to publish her book about faculty engagement and living learning communities. Finance professor Margarita Caprelin also got the same call. She had her mom by her side, and the two were buying balloons on her son's birthday.
I always looked up to her and always looked to her for career advice. So, for her to watch me get this accolade was just amazing.
Idom says even though she received tenure, she wants to make sure others receive a similar level of recognition.
There's just so much more that with the permanence of tenure, I can be more vocal about. I've always tried to advocate in all the ways I could on the tenure line, and now there's just more permanence to it.
For Caprelin, it's about the relationship she's formed with her students. Her office is filled with thank yous from students she's mentored over the past 5 years at Elon.
It just means to me that I can continue doing the things that I've been doing right, and this is the right path, and that I can just concentrate on freely working along that path.
According to the faculty handbook, the university aims to have 85 to 90% of its permanent teaching faculty tenured on or the tenured track at all times.
It was after spring break last year when Elon University lifted its mask mandate, and it was spring break 3 years ago when students left campus for the rest of the semester due to the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic. Elon is coming up on the 1-year mark for mask-optional classrooms. Some Elon faculty, like Professor Douglas Reddington, haven't stopped wearing a mask in the classroom setting.
And so I still wear a mask most of the time, especially indoors. Still prefer Zoom meetings to in-person meetings, especially after school holidays, because I have no clue where anybody has gone.
Elon senior Zion Middleton says he feels the university lifted restrictions at the right time. He says he's glad to see familiar faces once again.
Been nice to see people's faces, because I spent a year and a half of my Elon experience just wearing a mask just around campus and stuff, so yeah.
The mask mandate was officially lifted March 21st of 2022.
In other health news, drug company Eli Lilly recently announced that it is capping the cost of insulin for people not already covered by Medicare at $35 per month. President Joe Biden called the decision a large step for the healthcare industry because insulin can cost hundreds of dollars. Diabetics like sophomore Owen Miller rely on insulin to stay healthy. He says he's fortunate enough to have insurance. His parents pay for all of his medical needs, but he knows his situation isn't the case for everyone.
It's great. It's a step forward that we needed. Especially around here, there's a lot of people who can't afford insurance and are doing basically anything they can just to get the medicine that they need. And it's life-changing medicine, and they can't afford it.
To read more about Miller and see what other students who are diabetic are saying, pick up a copy of this week's Pendulum.
That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network and Sports ENN.
Have a great night, Elon.